Hey folks, one quick note about this piece. One, whenever I say right and left, the screen will look like I'm going left and right. I'm doing the opposite. That's so that you can be mirroring this tune, kind of like how we did before. So if I go that way, you're also going to go that way. Okay, it should be like looking in a mirror. Two, for carrying the banner, there is going to be everybody in this tune. Delancey's and Weisel, you're going to be doing these dances that are in the choreography. All of Pulitzer's crew that are included in the next scene, you are going to be included in this. However, you are not going to be doing the dances. You're going to be in the middle during the portion where we're all kind of moving around and being busy. You're going to be holding newspapers, singing certain sections, and then we're going to drop down right before they sing, "Give us a hurricane or a war." So while these are some really cool dance moves that we came up with, you do not necessarily need to learn those. Everybody else should be taking a look at these dances, and I look forward to seeing our progress and getting through this song on Wednesday. Have fun. Enjoy the choreography. Hey there, folks. This is going to be the choreography video for Carrying the Banner. We do use our Newsies caps as part of the choreography for this. As a quick note, I'm going to do the two main sections for a lot of the Newsies. Some of you may not be dancing in some of these sections. If you are part of Pulitzer's crew, you will not be in this section, but you'll be in between these two dances. Step number one, we're going to start where everybody starts singing on page 5. After Jack has his little section, we all sing, "Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all." Step 1, for 4 beats, we sashay. Sashay is whenever we take a skip to the right without crossing our feet. So it should look like this. Right, left, right. As we do that, we're going to put our hands to the middle and then out as we move. It should look like this. Right, left, right. This is our "Ain't It a Fine Life." After life, we put our hands behind our back. We turn forwards in a circle back to our position. Should be 4 steps. Carrying the banner through it. And then on the word all, we're going to grab our hats, take it off and kneel down. All. And we're going to swipe the floor on those next 2 notes. It goes, carrying the banner through it all. Bum, bum. On those 2 bums, we're going to swipe our head on the ground and then swipe our head back up to put on our head. All together, it will look like this. 5, 6, 7. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. Bump, bump. Next part, we go and sing that similar again. Whenever we stand up, ain't it a fine. We're going to put our hats on the word fine. And on life, I want you to take your hand and run it across the brim of your hat. Don't move your hat like mine did, but wipe it across, right? So we're down here. Ain't it a fine life. Next part is a step turn. We're using our right foot to move. Our left foot stays in place. Right foot forward, turn. Right foot forward, turn. On carrying the banner. So we've just done, ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it. Sorry, it's tough and tall, isn't it? One more time. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner tough and. And we're gonna do a little like Popeye move here at the end and do a little fist with our arms out, facing forward. On the word tall, right foot forward, fists together, show your muscles. So it's, ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Again, on those 2 notes we have afterwards, we come back to our main position. Look left or right, doesn't matter which way, as long as you're not facing forwards. Bum, and then on the second bum, we face forwards again. All together, that second part looks like this. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Bum, bum. Those first 2 sections together look something like this. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. Bump, bump, a mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Boom, boom. Next part. When that bell rings, on the word bell, we're going to point straight up. I don't know, like Hamilton. When that bell rings, then we take 4 steps to the right and open our hands like we're serving a platter of food. We sing, we goes where we wishes. Notice how on beat 4 I put both of my feet together. One more time, starting with your right foot. We goes where we wishes. Make sure you're using your whole body, not just standing tall. We goes where we wishes. Doesn't look as nice. Use your waist, use your shoulders. We goes where we wishes. Then we do a little wave with our arms. We's as free as fishes. As we go back 4 steps. We's as free as fishes. This next one I'm gonna let you do a little acting, just be a little sassy, you don't like washing dishes. Maybe hands on hips. Sure beats washing dishes. Maybe you point to someone, sure beats washing dishes, like you washed dishes last night. Or put your hands, sure beats washing dishes. And then finally, what a fine pose with your hands on your hips. On life, we grab our hat with our right hand, fine life. We then do a step touch, step touch. We're gonna take our left foot, cross our right foot, tilt our head down like we're saying hello to someone. Then we're gonna step with our right foot, not a big step, it's just gonna stay in its same position. The left foot comes back, and the right foot touches. So it should be left, right, left, right. Our hand stays on our hat the whole time. Cross, step, cross back, step. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner home free. And then finally, all, we're gonna take off our caps and move to our last positions. All. I know that's a lot. So let's do that last part one more time from when that bell rings. We're gonna point up, ready? When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Whew. All right. Now to put my money where my mouth is and see if we can do this all together without stopping. We're gonna play it with music. Full speed. Whoop, that's a little bit too smooth. One more time. Sashay to the right first. 2, 3. In a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. Bum, bum. Mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Look left and center. Bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Corby's washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all.
Morning, miss. Can I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it.
You can feel free to repeat that section over if you'd like. If you look down in this corner somewhere on YouTube, there should be a little gear button. That gear button can slow down this if you need to take time to go through it little by little and speed it up to get to full tempo. Don't be afraid to. Check back later for part 2 at the end whenever we do our second big dance number. Okay, thank you very much. Hey there folks, this is going to be the second part of carrying the banner. The middle section that we're going to skip today is going to require a lot of movement on stage, so we're going to teach that mostly during rehearsal. But it's good that you're getting these moves down first. We're going to start on page 10, the back end of the song. And we're going to start with, we'll all be out there carrying the banner, man, oh man. It's really similar to what we've already done. So we're going to start with a little sashay to the right, but our hands are behind our back. So we're going to have, we'll all be out there. And then on the word carrying, hands to the right. Carrying the banner. Notice how I stomp my feet too. Carrying the banner, man, oh man. And then we're going to do the Popeye pose. Man. Same thing as before on the bump bumps. We're going to come hand down to our sides, look one way, and then look straight. All together we have, we're always out there, carrying the banner, man, oh man. Bump, bump. Do the same thing this time, but to the left. So can every sucker that we can. We'll all be out there, so can every sucker. On the word can, instead of doing a Popeye pose, we're going to put our hands to our sides and nod to each other. So can every sucker that we can. On headline, we're going to do a little sunburst. Here's the headline. On the word newsies, we're going to salute. Newsies on a mission. On the word kill, we're going to slap our hand. We're going to do a chop. Kill the competition. Right? Left foot steps out. Kill the competition. Then we're going to make it rain. Sell the next edition. I know that was quite quick, so one more time. All together it's going to be, we'll all be out there carrying the banner, man, oh man. Bump, bump, we're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. 2, 3, here's the headline. Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. On the word, we'll all be out there, we'll be out there. We're gonna take a step, turn, step. So with your right hand, step, turn with your left, turn, and then take a step. Notice how whenever I step out, I'm facing this direction, not towards the center. We're gonna have palms down, and we're gonna kind of do a little bounce. Bounce, bounce. So we have step, turn, step, bounce, bounce. We'll all be out there carrying the banner. And then we do that again to the left. We'll all be out there carrying the banner. And guess what? We're gonna do it again. See us out there carrying. We're gonna do one bounce, and then we're gonna do the iconic Newsies jump. This Newsie jump, you gotta make sure that you're facing this direction, right? So we have our hands down, your right foot's in front of your left if you've done this correctly. Out there, we're gonna do one bounce on carrying. We're going to jump with our right hand up like we're hitting a Super Mario block. We're gonna bring our left leg up so it's kind of parallel. Your right leg is the one that's hopping. So it should be, we'll all be out there, we'll all be out there. Should look something like, we'll all be out there. And then finally, everybody marches or moves to their position to make their final pose. We'll all be out there, carrying the banner through it. And then you sing, all go. Then you have your final pose. Let's try and do that section real quick with music. Does that hit to the right first? I'll be out there, carrying the banner, man. Look back, out there, left, right, and nod. Here's the headline. Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. Will be step, turn, step, bounce, bounce, step, turn, step, bounce, bounce, step, turn, step, bounce, jump, and then you move to your positions. Go! We'll do final positions whenever we have rehearsal, but hopefully you get the general gist. Don't be afraid to rewind that a few times and practice through. Have a wonderful day. Boo, it's me again. Real quick, your challenge for this tune is the first person that's willing to come up to me and give me their best fishy arms. Next week, I'll give 3 bird bucks to, just to show that you've been listening and following these videos. Thanks again for making it this far. I look forward to our rehearsal on Wednesday. I'll see you soon. Hey folks, one quick note about this piece. One, whenever I say right and left, the screen will look like I'm going left and right. I'm doing the opposite. That's so that you can be mirroring this tune, kind of like how we did before. So if I go that way, you're also going to go that way. Okay, it should be like looking in a mirror. 2, for carrying the banner, there is going to be everybody in this tune. Delancey's and Weisel, you are going to be doing these dances that are in the choreography. All of Pulitzer's crew that are included in the next scene, you are going to be included in this. However, you are not going to be doing the dances. You're going to be in the middle during the portion where we're all kind of moving around and being busy. You're going to be holding newspapers, singing certain sections, and then we're going to drop down right before they sing, give us a hurricane or a war. So while these are some really cool dance moves that we came up with, you do not necessarily need to learn those. Everybody else should be taking a look at these dances, and I look forward to seeing our progress and getting through this song on Wednesday. Have fun. Enjoy the choreography.